Okay, take 1 freaking million. Let's try this again. Well, hello. Welcome to my video. So, today, I thought it would be fun if we did some Minecraft-based fun experimental paintings. And by that I mean, in a lot of abstract and impressionism paintings, they use bold strokes and like solid colors to get across shape, depth, and like space. You know what I mean? Anyway, so they use those techniques and those methods to sell what the painting is, right? They don't rely so much on a lot of sketching or a lot of like really structured work. It's very freehand, it's very free form, and you just work with the paint, the paintbrushes, and your muse, I guess, for lack of a better word, to bring the painting together to make something interesting and fun to look at. So I wanted to try something like that, in that I did no prior sketching to this. I did use a reference video. Oh, well, it's a photo from a video of a Let's Build series with Skizzleman, Impulse, Grian, all kinds of other YouTubers who do Minecraft videos. They basically played a game of telephone and guessed each other's builds, and then would build something else, and then guess what it is and build something else. It was really fun to watch. I really enjoyed it, and I really liked how a lot of Skizz's builds came out, because the way he abstracts things is very interesting, because he doesn't have a lot of building experience, so the way he approaches it is sometimes really weird, but like really funny. So I liked a lot of the videos a lot of the builds he did in his video, rather. So I decided I wanted to do a little series on them where I would paint them in an abstract, really freeform way and just have some fun with it. Because he's honestly one of my favorite Minecraft video makers, I guess. And I just thought it would be really fun to like participate. I was just about to say I don't do a lot of fan art, but I literally had a series on TikTok of 49 versions of all my favorite things in my style, so I guess I do a lot of fan art. Moving swiftly on from that odd statement. Painting, yes. Oh, also, I thought these videos that I'm going to be releasing on Wednesdays, I want to do 2 videos a week. I want to do a Wednesday video and a Friday video. My Wednesday videos, I really want to just be like really free, just me talking about what I'm making or about what's going on, or I don't know, just talking. And my Friday video, I want to be my more serious like art video, you know what I mean? So if these Wednesday videos get a little rambly, I'm sorry about that, but also not sorry. I feel like I take myself too seriously sometimes, so it's fun to just be in the moment and just talk to you guys, be a real person. Anyway, I really struggled in parts of this video because I don't do big block colors often, or planes of color. I do a lot of blendy watercolor techniques, and I do a lot of sketching and outlining and working and reworking the background and the foreground and making sure everything is scaled correctly. My artwork is very processed, very meticulous, because I like it to be very elevated, and I really like telling a story with my artwork. And in order to do that, you have to be very mindful of the elements you're putting into it, you know? And so with that in mind, I tend to, even for just one watercolor illustration, it can take me all day to get just a sketch done sometimes before I even start painting it, because it's a lot of planning, it's a lot of work, and I don't want to have to always plan and work super hard for something that's going to be fun, you know? Art can just be really free and really whatever you want it to be. So I want to pull away from that super structured, really segmented way of doing the art that I do, just for a little while, and just have some fun and do more of a don't think, just do kind of thing. And I think these videos, especially these abstract ones, are really fun for that, because it leaves a lot of room for interpretation, and it gives you a lot of space to just feel out what you're painting and just be very expressive and very fun with color and shape and all that. So, yeah. That's where we're at with that. Sometimes I run out of things to say, so I just end up being really quiet after doing a really weird close. I feel like that was one of those moments. Turned into a little Fonz for a second. I've actually never seen that movie. Anyway, painting. This one was also really fun. And I say that because, I say that for like the millionth time, because I'm not very great with perspective sometimes. So this was very much a practice in perspective. Because I'm not doing any line work, I'm just using the shape of the paintbrush and the shape that ends up being on the canvas to define the space. So I had to really think about all my drawing classes and make sure I'm like, okay, how does perspective work? How do the lines work together? And you'll see in a little bit, I'm going to be doing the lines on top of this cake. It's actually supposed to be 9 little cakes laid next to each other. I just painted it as one solid thing just so it's easier to like handle. But when I'm segmenting them out, the lines get kind of wonky, and I actually end up cutting the video. Well, you can see it gets kind of weird. It gets weirder. And then I try again, and then I actually cut the video, and I tried a bunch of other times, and I didn't like any of them. So I just ended up turning the camera back on and just going with whatever happened, because I, again, wanted it to be really free, really flowy, not think about it at all. So it was very, very much a exercise in patience. But here it is, my finished product. I had a lot of fun painting it. In the build, he used gas tears to show little tears on the Enderman, and I used some little sparkles. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.